Hello everybody and welcome. Happy Earth Day. It's Earth Day today. So I thought we'd make the theme of our class today trees. Come and lay down to start with. You're laying on your mats and get comfortable. That's it, get comfortable. And then shutting the eyes or a soft gaze. Feel the support of the earth beneath you. And with each slow breath, allow yourself to sink back into that support. Letting go. Letting the earth hold you. Tuning into the gentle rise and fall of your breath. The in-breath, the out-breath, and those lovely pauses between the breaths. You can let go. It's a great foundation for your practice. Just following the breath and being supported by the earth. I'm just taking a check through how you're feeling today and maybe making an intention for this practice. I'm going to start with a nice full body stretch. Reach your arms back, stretch your fingers, curl your toes up toward you, keep the shoulders soft, maybe have a little bit of a wiggle here. Big yummy stretch, well done. A few breaths. Just imagine you've got airflow through your fingers and toes as you spread them out even more. Keep the knees soft but lifted and draw up through the thighs beautifully strongly. And then draw the knees in and we'll circle. Let's give the back a little massage here. Be aware of a circle in your low back. Slightly smaller circle mid to upper back. Maybe even feeling some movement between the shoulders. Back of the head even. Let's reverse the circles. Straighten out your right leg and hug the left knee in. Lovely active right leg. A little bit of pressure on the left shin. Curl the toes up. Flexion in the feet. And just draw your left knee towards your armpits. Towards the back wall. A little pressure on the shin there. Keep the right leg beautifully active, lifting the knee a little bit, drawing up through the thumb, maybe lift the leg just a couple of inches or centimetres off the mat. Push away through the ball of the foot, push away through the heel. Some nice deep breaths here, feeling super strong. And release the leg and release the right arm and do a lovely big yummy stretch all the way through the right side, keeping the shoulders soft. Brilliant. Release the arm, put the left foot on the mat and externally rotate the hips so you're in a supine tree, Supta Rakasana, the laying down tree. Just ease out the hips, sit them nice and level. Take your hands on your hip points, your hand to your belly, feel the breath here and relax. So wood is strong, durable and flexible. It draws its strength to the centre and expands from there. Trees create a firm foundation and they can draw the earth's energy up to the sky. Feel like a tree in your practice today. Root down through strong feet. Establish a firm foundation and grow. Grow tall, create spaciousness. Feel you can move a little bit when you've established that firm foundation. Find stillness. Find ease. And as you breathe in, maybe reach your arms up and open up into your tree. Providing there's room, I mustn't knock my water over. You might need to keep the elbows soft. Take a few breaths here. And as you breathe in, visualise the breath drawing up from the earth, all the way up your strong spine through the crown of your head. And breathing out, just washing all the way through you back into the earth. The in-breath drawing the energy up. The out-breath letting it flow through you, allowing you to soften, allowing you to let go. Feeling supported by the earth, following the breath. Couple more breaths. So just imagine that you are in this standing version of a tree. You're lovely and tall and strong, but you're gentle and soft and relaxed. And we'll come over into a little sort of bendy tree as we bow over towards your left. And the left hand can grab the right wrist for this side bend. Relax the shoulders. Breathe well into the right lung, into the right ribs, and make some space. And at the same time, softening in the hips. Releasing through the inner thigh, the inner knee. Relaxing down there. Breathe well. And one more breath. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly. As you relax down, put your left foot on the mat. Have a press with the foot and have a shifting of the hips over to the left. Put the left foot on the right knee if it's available to you. And ease that left knee over to the right. So in a little twist here. So that might be too much today. You might just want to bend the knees and take a gentle twist. I'll take a little bit of rocking movement here maybe. Might feel good. Into that hip. Maybe roll onto your side and take your left palm on top of your right and open up. Press the head into the mat, lift the chest up and spread the shoulders out. This right hand might go on the right, left knee and ease it over. Relax. Breathe into the back body. Quite yummy for the low back, isn't it? Lengthen the tail towards your heels. Relax. Some of you might look to the left, but watch that isn't impinging on a nerve or there's any strain. Let go. Allow yourself to soften. Let's take a couple more breaths. Breathing in softly. Breathing out softly. Breathing in soft and deep. Breathing out softly. And letting go and releasing that top leg. And maybe just finding a bit of rebound. Maybe do a little bit of a windshield wiper here. Maybe do a full body stretch. Do what feels good for you. We know intuitively what we need between these poses. Well done. And then you come into a nice big stretch again. Stretch it out. Grow beautifully tall. Flex the feet. Spread through the toes and fingers. And draw the right knee in. Push on the shin. Draw the knee towards the armpit. Both feet flex. Left knee soft. Draw up through the thigh. Take a few deep breaths. Allow yourself to soften so that leg's active. But the knee's just lifting, it's soft. It's not locked. We're drawing up through the thigh, up into the hips. Maybe lift the leg and hover, so we're feeling strong here. Keep drawing the right knee in. Lower the leg. Release the right arm and grow tall. Stretch at the side. How much space can you make through the ribs? So one way you're lengthening out the waist, you're drawing up, but you're rooting down from the waist down, all the way through the ball of that left foot. Make some yummy space here. Brilliant. Put your right foot on the mat. Have a little shifty out to the left and open up into your tree and have a little rock here and relax. Saptarikasana, the reclining tree. Hips are level. Just imagine you're standing up, so no sloppiness in the left leg. Feel a nice stretch to the inner thigh, the inner knee. Relax here with the breath. So trees support us, we support trees. Trees release oxygen for us to breathe. Their leaves are like our vascular system, like our lungs. They take in light energy. And trees and us are very similar. We all start from a little tiny seed and grow into all varieties, all shapes and sizes. Reach up and grow tall. And draw the earth's energy up through the ball of your foot, right up your strong spine to the sky. And breathe out nice and soft, releasing back into the earth, allowing yourself to soften. Feeling supported, being held by the earth. Breathe well. An extra stretch, well done. Let's take a little bend over towards your right, so the right hand grab the left wrist. And we're making space, almost like that banana shape, through the side of the body, through the sides of the ribs. Keep the shoulders soft. Nice deep breaths into the left leg, rooting down through the left foot. And feel how good it is to stretch through the sides of the body. What a nice yummy stretch that is. Breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep, breathing out softly and letting go, relaxing. Put the right foot on the mat, and we'll shift it over to the right, make some space. Maybe put the right foot on the left knee and gently ease it over and have a rock here. Rock. Some of you will do this. It's your practice. Adjust to suit your unique body. We'll all do something different. We've all got different biography. And then you could come onto your side, whichever one you're in, and the right hand could be on top, and you could open up that shoulder, which might feel nice, to press the head into the mat, lift the chest up and spread the shoulders out. My left hand might come on the right knee and gradually ease it out. Go gently. Feel the space you're making through your low back. Lengthen your tail. And breathe well. Take the breath into anywhere that feels a bit icky, a bit tight. And you can breathe in, and as you breathe out, say relax. Breathe in, breathe out, relax. And soften. Let go. Stay with the breath. Stay with the movement. Don't let the mind wander. Be present. Yoga is a practice in mindfulness. It's like each posture is like a little mini mindfulness practice. Take a couple more breaths. Beautiful. So whatever rebound pose you need, you can do a little bit of windshield wipers. back a wee massage here. How does it feel? Draw the knees into the chest, and if you want to do a little bit of roly-poly, to massage the spine, that might feel nice. Keep the chin tucked in. Oh, well done, you're coming up. So we can cross the ankles, flip over, and come straight into down dog. Tuck the toes under, stretch them out. Really stretch back on the toes. Feel the balls of the feet on the earth and have a wiggle here. Feel grounded. Oh, well done. Lift the knees. Come into your first down dog. And maybe take a walk. Keep the neck long. Maybe have a wiggle here. Let's feel the earth beneath your feet, beneath your palms. Rooting down and extending. What a good posture down dog is. What a really yummy stretch it is. Breathe well. You might still be walking the dog. You might rise up and down. Might have a wiggle. Remember to keep the knees soft. Press your hands into the earth and see if you can lift your sit bones higher. Well done. And then if it's right for you, lift your right leg up beautifully tall. Draw the knee through. Step through. So this is called the mountain. And curl toes up. As you breathe in, take a little lunge. Breathe out into the mountain. Curl the toes up if you want, but the back heel's off. Breathe in. It's preparing the legs for our practice. Have a little wiggle if you want. Breathe well. Well done. Step back and do the other side. Couple of breaths here. Really rooting down into the earth. The neck's long. Lift the heels up. Lift the left leg up beautifully tall. Draw the knee in. Step through. And we move in this. Breathing in, out, and in. Just energizing our legs. A wiggle if you want, make it yummy. Next time you come up, you might curl the toes up. Well done. One more. Bend the knee. Put the back toes under. Slowly curl up to standing. Thank you, legs. So let's take our tree posture. Rikasana, the tree. Really root down through, doesn't matter which foot you're rooting down through. Let's say the right one. Spread the toes up, grow roots, keep the knees soft. So where's your left foot going to come there? Let's take our hands to our tummy actually. That's our strong centre. Sometimes when you focus there, you can balance a lot more easily. You might externally rotate that hip there and see if you can level up. Ease the knee out so the hips are nice and level. Take your hands here, root down. Take a few breaths and ground yourself. Feel the support of the earth. Softness in the right knee, drawing up through the thigh. And then breathe in and grow beautifully tall. So think about making a firm foundation through strong roots, and then you can grow. You can make space, you can Find stillness. You might even move a little bit, and that's fine. When we work to take a wobbly pose into balance, into stillness, that can really help us with difficult situations in our everyday life. So breathe well. Think about breathing in, drawing the earth's energy up, and breathing out, letting it wash through you. Breathing in all the way up the spine, breathing out, letting go. Lifting up out of the waist, keeping the shoulders soft. And then maybe, don't worry about the wobbliness, maybe rest the left hand on the left thigh in the air. Come over and take that side bend. 5 nice breaths here. That's 5, 4, 3. You can do it. Keep smiling. 2, 1. Come down nice and steady and slowly and calmly. Well done. Have a little walk. Say thank you, legs. It's quite strong on the legs, isn't it? Root down through your left foot. Make a firm foundation. Keep the right knee soft. That's it. Take your hands to your tummy. Breathe well. So a nice strong tummy helps your balance. Maybe draw up through Mula Bandha. Check the hips are nice and level. And extend. So breathing in that lovely flow, the upward energy. Apana energy it's called. And a downward flow. Breathing up the prana energy. Breathing out the apana energy. Allow yourself to soften. And don't worry about the wobbliness. Lots of days are wobbly and we just have to go with it. Be playful like a child. When children fall over, they get up again, they laugh, they carry on. And then we'll come over if you like. So it's a nice stretch all the way through the left side. 5 breaths. 5. Stay soft. 4. 3. Come over a little bit more. 2. 1. Well done. Thank you, legs. Let's come into the dangle. Lift your sit bones. Let your spine just flow from your pelvis. Let it all go. Have a little wiggle. Lengthen your neck. Maybe fold your arms and dangle. Bend your knees. See if you can rest your ribs on the shelf of your thigh. Relax. And you'll come up nice and tall. Well done. Allow yourself to soften. So from here, standing at the front of your mat, just take your left leg back. Walk the right foot out a bit. Bend the knee for warrior 1. So think about these postures. Feel grounded and be aware of where gravity acts on the body. Straighten the leg. See if you can come a little bit deeper. That's it, stay strong. Hips are nice and level. Tummy's firm. You made that strong foundation. Strong legs, strong arms, soft shoulders, soft out breath. Couple more breaths. I'm going to move in here. This is the in-breath. The out-breath, you move from the hips. Remember, you move from the hips and you reach forwards. Let's breathe in, root down and extend. The spinal extension. Exhale, flexing in the hips, coming forward over that right leg. So a few more. So when you've made that firm foundation, then you can flow freely when you're connected to the earth. This one and one more. Lovely and gracefully and beautifully. Well done. And this might be fine to hold it like that. You might still interlock the fingers and ease yourself down. A bit of softness maybe in that right knee. Bend the knee if you need to. And we're just working to rest the right ribs against the right inner thigh. Our gaze is over our toes. Allow yourself to soften. Let go. Look inwards. Awareness on the breath. Awareness on the sensations. Stay present. At the end of each out breath, you might let go a little bit further. Let gravity, the weight of your body and your breath ease you down. Really beautiful. A couple more breaths. Well done. Put your hands on your hips, bend the knee, come up with care. We're going to turn 180 degrees so you're facing the back of your mat. Okay. So when we do this, the hips have usually got really skew with. Draw the right hip forward, left hip back, bend the right knee. Set up for Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1, and lengthen. Breathe well. You could look up if you like, but that's not necessary. Do what feels comfortable with the neck. Maybe turn the pinky fingers towards the front and that slides the shoulders down the back. Keep them soft. Tummy nice and firm. Spread your toes out, feel grounded. Lift the arches. Think of the triangle of the foot. Beneath the big toe, the little toe, the back of the foot. The arches are lifted. As we get older, we tend to go up a shoe size. Our arches drop and our feet get flatter. So practice lifting then. Let's move. Let's straighten the front leg. See if we can go a little bit deeper for a moment. Lovely strong legs. And let's move in this. Breathe in, just like you did before. Breathe out. Keep a lovely length through the upper body as you just very gently hinge from the hips. And the inhale. So make that space through the front and the sides of the body. Keep that length and don't lose it as you hinge over. Breathe well. Beautifully, gracefully. And you're doing wonderfully. Let's do 2 more. Really spread the toes out to make a firm foundation. Can you give your shin a kiss as you come down? And we're going to hold. So put the hands on the hips if it's better. About 8 breaths here. Stay with the breath. Stay grounded. Let the breath settle you into position. Gravity, the weight of your body and your breath, easing you out. Let's do 3 more breaths. Breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep, breathing out softly. Come up carefully, put your hands on your hips, bend your knee. And this is different. Keep your left hand on your left hip, reach up, make some length through the right side. Walk the right leg back a bit. Circle the right arm back, Vira 2, Warrior 2. Reach your arms if you want to touch the walls beside you. We're going to move in this. We've created this strong foundation. We've got good foot alignment. strong legs. Breathe in, draw the energy up. Breathe out, spread it around. Let's do 4 more. As you relax, see if you can feel even more spacious. One more. Turn the palms up, take the hands to the shoulders. Let's do some nice angel wings here. How are the shoulders feeling? Are they okay? Oh, and the other way. Nice yummy stretch there. Well done. And open up to a big breath of joy. Oh, give yourself a nice big hug. Straighten the legs for a moment, turn them to the centre. Take a few breaths into the back body, keep the knees soft. Just relax a moment. A little wiggle if you want to. Well done. Look up. We're going to turn. Face the front again. Left toes in, left heel out, right foot faces the front. Bend the right knee. And open up warrior 2 again. Beautifully strong. So just check your shoulders are over your hips. Good foot alignment. You can see the big toe, but maybe not the little toes. Sink down through strong legs. Root down into the earth. Breathing in, drawing the energy up. Breathing out. Release the energy. Use the breath. Making space, relaxing into that space as you sink down. Feeling rooted, and then you can lift from there. Do 2 more. I've forgotten how many I've done, but we'll do 2 more. And hold it, lovely and strong. Palms come up, soften the shoulders, take the hands to the shoulders. Angel wings. Oh, how are those shoulders feeling? Are they okay? Let's reverse. Get into the nitty gritty. Anywhere that feels a bit icky, a bit tight. Oh, make it feel good. Open up for a big hug. Let your legs relax to the centre. Just turn the toes out a bit. Have a little bit of a wiggle here. Well done. And you breathe in and reach up. Take your hands all the way down to your heart for a big breath of joy. Take your hands on your hips. Keep the knees soft. A nice length through the spine as you just hinge from the hips. Keep the hands in the hip creases. Check you're hinging from the hips. Keep the knees soft. And just let go there. Have a little rock from side to side. So your spine's hanging stress-free from the pelvis. No effort. Lovely and soft. Relax there. Doing beautifully. Just take time to let go. This is a lovely nurturing pose. We're in an inversion, but our head's hasn't got any pressure on our head. It's like a headstand without the pressure on the head. So a few more breaths. It's nice to have the head below the heart here. You can take your hands down, turn your toes out, listen to the earth on the left side, listen to the earth on the right side, listen to the earth on the left side, on the right side and hold it, turn round. This is just to come to the earth. Take your left knee down, bring your right leg back, Come for a little tiny baby push up onto the arm. Just relax a moment. Wiggle that. Just feel the rebound of all those poses. I'm going to come onto your right side, facing left. Or whichever side you want to, really, because we'll be changing round. Take the top leg in front. This is called Vishnu's couch. You can open up. Make a mudra, index finger and thumb if you like. And recline on your Vishnu's couch. Few nice slow breaths here. Relax. Vishnu is one of the deities, the trio, the famous trio of gods in Hindu religion. Vishnu, Shiva, Brahma, another god of creation, of sustainability. Some of you will come up a little bit higher, and it's quite a nice yummy stretch through the side body on the right side, but keep the shoulders soft. Relax. Be aware of the sensations, the breath. A couple more breaths. Maybe make the stretch a little bit more juicy there. Do beautifully. Well done. Let's come and take a reclining tree. Or a fallen tree maybe. And relax. You could be like that. You could rest like that. Okay, I'm just going to read you a tree poem. A couple of tree poems that I really like. Well, you recline like that. So I'm really enjoying the blossoms at the moment. I'm sort of going over now. There's one outside my window that's finishing up. I've been enjoying them. And this is called Loveliest of Trees by A. Houseman. Loveliest of trees, the cherry now is hung with bloom along the bough, and stands about the woodland ride, wearing white for Eastertide. Now of my 80 years and 10, 20 will not come again, and take from 70 springs a score, it only leaves me 50 more. And since to look at things in bloom, 50 springs are little room, about the woodlands I will go to see the cherry hung with snow. So I think that's beautiful. It sort of reminds me of my own mortality. I think he's very lucky to have 50 more years left. A lot of us haven't. So we could stretch out our leg there, if you like. So if that's not available to you, you can hold a little bit further down. Don't lock the knee. Keep it soft and drop through the thigh. You could be like that. You could recline a little bit more if that's better for you. That might be better. That'd be more comfortable. You might even find, if that's wobbly or not right, you could just lay down, or you could have your strap, but don't cling onto the strap for dear life. Keep it soft. Keep the knees soft. Draw up through the thigh. That's what we're aiming for. Okay. Oh, got wobbly myself there. Breathe well, relax. And you might feel a little bit tight in the hamstring. So do take time to stretch your legs out. I'll come up a bit. Just with the strap, it really is so beneficial. You can use a dressing gown cord if you haven't got a yoga strap. When we tighten the hamstrings, that can really affect our low back. So go gently. Draw your knee in. Kind of rest a moment in flapping fish. Take a break. Relax. Allow yourself to soften. Feel the earth holding you. Stay soft. And a few more breaths, just being aware, feeling the rebound of that pose. It's always good to sometimes take a look inside. Well done. Come up slowly. I could turn the other way so you can see me. Come onto your side. So you could lay down like that. That might be better. Could be like this on your elbow. I think that feels better. Vishnu's couch. Get a nice stretch to the side of the body. Make the mudra if you like. Try to keep that leg active. And you might come up and make it a little bit more juicy, a little bit more yummier. It's so nice to get that stretch to the side of the body to open up the ribs, but keep the shoulders soft. Look inwards. Where can you feel this? How does the breath affect anything? When we start to notice the sensations, that's when we become aware. That's that practice in mindfulness, just being present with the breath. Let's take a fallen tree. Like this. If you want to lay down, that might be an option too. Another poem to read you, and I really thought this was lovely. It's called Trees by Joyce Kilmer, and Joyce Kilmer was a man. He was around early 20th century. I think he sadly died in the war, in the First World War. Well, he was about 30, which is such a shame. So this is called Trees by Joyce Kilmer. I think that I shall never see a poem lovely as a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the earth's sweet flowing breast, a tree that looks at God all day and lifts her leafy arms to pray, a tree that may in summer wear a nest of robins in her hair, upon whose bosom snow has lain, who intimately lives with rain. Poems are made by fools like me, but only God can make the tree. Isn't that lovely? So let's think about stretching out your legs. Remember, you can lay on your back and do this, or take a strap, or anything else you need to do. You might want to lay down a bit and recline. Oh, it can be a bit wobbly, can't it? Breathe well. Allow yourself to soften. So I'm going to be quiet for a couple of minutes so you can look inside, you can be aware of the sensations and find some stillness. That's the trick, isn't it? Finding stillness, even in wobbly times. I hope your yoga practice helps you. Take a couple more breaths. Very gently draw that knee in. Come and rest in your flapping fish and relax. Take time to be still, to feel the support of the earth, to feel the rebound of the pose. Letting go. Allowing yourself to be soft. And very slowly coming up. One more posture. So coming to lay on your back. So this one we do, we usually call it eagle twist, eagle legs, but I'm going to call it twisted root today in honour of trees. So your twist, if you want a gentle option, like we did before, that's fine. Otherwise, draw your knees in, take your right knee over your left. Now that might be enough, or you might twist your root a bit more. Brilliant. Put your left foot down and press down with the left foot and shift it over to the right. Then we gently ease this right knee down to the left. And we take a rock if you like. It might be quite nice to rock it out like that. Well done. And you may come on your side like you did before. It's up to you. We'll do a big circle. Press the head into the mat and have a little shufti and be comfy. So listen, if the knee doesn't come down, it doesn't matter. You can ease it down. If the shoulder doesn't come down, that doesn't matter. You might want cushions or props. You might adjust where your knees are. Just get comfy. I can't take my shoulder down because the furniture's in the way. I've got a roll of carpet behind me. Shut your eyes and let go. Tune into the sensations. Find a place that feels good. That's called your edge. You stay there. It's somewhere in between. We call it the Goldilocks sensation. It's neither too strong or too soft. It's just in the middle. It's just perfect. Neither too hot nor too cold. And that means you might progress a little bit with each breath. Or if it gets too strong or too much for you, back off. Just slightly outside your comfort zone. So you go one way or the other. You can choose to look behind, choose to reach up. Whatever feels good for you, that's what it's all about. We're all very different. Our bones are different shapes, our tendons are different lengths, our muscles are different strength. So what's good for you won't be the same as for anyone else. Couple more breaths. Very lovely. So we're just going to unravel before we do the other side. Shaft you around there. You might just take the knees over if it's better that side. You could draw them in. You could take the left knee over the right. If you can do the bind, that's fine. Twisted root. That's the name for this yin. It's called twisted root. A little bit of a rock there. Oh, that's it. Gently ease it out. And then maybe come onto your side and open up. Oh, I should feel good. Get comfy and allow yourself to soften. You might look over your shoulder. You might just ease that top knee down. So you get this gorgeous stretch through our low back. Just have a little think. Does it feel any different now than what it did at the start of the class? How do you feel? You draw the knees in a little bit more. And just be quiet for a couple of minutes so you can check in. And very slowly to come out, unravel first, take your feet on the mat, shift you to the centre, draw your knees in. Come and take a happy baby. back a lovely little massage here. This is called Bliss pose, Ananda balasana, the happy baby. Well done. And when you're ready, put your feet on the mat. Maybe put warm stuff on. Get cozy for Shavasana. Time to get comfortable. Most important posture. When you're comfy, take your awareness to your heart, your chest, and feel the breath here. The in-breath, the rise of the in-breath, the release of the out-breath. Those gentle pauses between the breaths. Don't make any effort, no effort needed. Let this breath create softness, relaxation, space. Space in your heart. Space for you to breathe more easily, both physically and emotionally. And then think of one really positive and special thing about you, one special quality. Imagine that positive quality as a small seed. And visualize planting that little seed in your heart centre. Keep it safe, keep it warm, nourish it. Let it go strong and keep it with you. As it grows strong, steady and constant, just like a beautiful tree of your choice. And then very slowly bring your awareness back to your body relaxing on the earth. The space you're taking, the space around you, the shape and form of you, the felt sense of you, and your breath. Take a few slow deep breaths. Have a nice stretch, a nice yawn, and whatever you need to do to get yourself ready for your day. And then very gently come and lay on your side. Start to blink your eyes open. Take your hand down, feel the earth and help yourself up to seated so we can finish this practice. And then breathing in prana energy. And gathering that energy to the crown, the brow, the throat, the heart. Namaste. Om Shanti. Thank you for practicing with me. If you like the videos, please go to my website www.exeteryoga.org, Jill's Yoga, where you'll find plenty more videos, or Jill's YouTube channel, Jill's Yoga. And I really appreciate it if you like the videos and you subscribe. Until next time, stay well, take care. Thank you.